Welcome, one and all, to the K.O.E. Nation for a very special Spirits Review, folks. Are we going to Tennessee? We going to Kentucky? Neither. We're going to Kennessee with SWEETENS COVE. I am your King of Extreme, Phil, K.O.E., the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes you the podcast cower. You can, of course, find me at K.O.E. Nation on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Twitter-X, depending on your political persuasion. And folks, SWEETENS COVE, it's something I'm looking forward to, and I am joined by my indomitable broadcast partner, the one, the only,
the 16-time Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast Champion, quadruple distilled, non-chill filtered, your blend master of ceremonies himself, Tony fucking G, here for a, just thank God we're finally doing it and getting it done with, review. SWEETENS COVE.
Oh, this is going to be great. Now,
whatever
Tony,
the fuck whiskey.
Well, now, for my limited research, this is whiskey that is owned by, I think it's Joe Montana, and it's, they make this, it's for Joe Montana's golf course, right?
Right. It's Payton Manning.
Oh.
Not a bad pop. Does Payton Manning own SWEETENS COVE bourbon? Payton Manning can't help but use football analogies to delineate his new life in the world of spirits. Call it muscle memory, but when the two-time Super Bowl winning quarterback and co-host of the Manning cast explains SWEETENS COVE, the bourbon brand he co-owns with Austin resident and former world... No, that's where the Google check stopped, and that's as far as I need to go.
So it's one of the Mannings.
Yeah, it's Payton, because of course it
Payton.
is. So I'm on the SWEETENS COVE Spirits site. It's a 9. It started with a golf course, SWEETENS COVE. It's a 9-hole track at the end of a gravel gray. I'm not shitting you. What the website says. It's a 9-hole track at the end of a grave L road. There's a space between grave and L. It's supposed to say gravel in this Sequatchie Valley. This breathtaking setting has been called golf's Field of Dreams. A group of friends...
No one called it that.
This group of friends probably did. That bought SWEETENS COVE in 2019, knowing that if golf had national parks, this would be one.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
A rare, magical place to be protected, preserved, and shared. Today, it remains a public treasure, the endpoint of pilgrimages for fanatics and aficionados. To new friends, old friends, and day at SWEETENS.
It's the Avatar planet of golf, apparently.
I haven't talked about the whiskey yet. SWEETENS never had a clubhouse or even plumbing, but it was one of the most acclaimed sporting experiences in the world.
We've gotten into the plumbing, though.
It was building in its own traditions. One of those, a celebratory shot of whiskey for the first time was on the first tee, and that's it.
Well, Tony,
when you go to SweetensCoveSpirits.com and go to About Us, that's what you get. Then
that tells me a lot about the
there's
kind
a
of
buy now option, an our story option, a blending option, recipes, find us, and merch. Oh, good, I can buy more shit. Blending? Oh, there's people who, okay. Marianne Eves, Master Blender. Okay, that was it. Recipes. Oh, let's see. Oh, you can make an Albatross Stinger, an Arnold Palmer, Azalea Smash, Birdie Boole, 19th Hole Fashioned, Mulligan Mule, Fairway Hatton. Ooh, these are fantastic. Is there
a lot about the
anything about the whiskey? Oh, you go to buy now. Oh, Kennessee, a blend of Tennessee and Kentucky bourbon whiskeys. 2021 specialty release, 2022 special release. Okay, so there you go.
Now, Tony, okay, luckily, on the back of this bottle here, there's a lot about the whiskey, all right?
Oh, thank goodness.
Just
at least by the end of me reading all this, I'll actually be thirsty enough to drink this. Did we just become best friends? Who better than Master Blender Marianne Eves to bring the heated, historic rivalry of Kentucky and Tennessee bourbon together in one bottle? These proud rivals share a commitment to craftsmanship and culture, land and legacy. Now experience one delicious and dynamic blend among friends. We can still pick sides about horses or football, alma maters or music. Either way, let's raise a glass and celebrate our common love for damn good bourbon. Again.
So, Tony, it talked about music, horses, football, alma maters.
Golf, yeah. Oh, it's Kentucky and Tennessee bourbon whiskeys finished with toasted sugar maple wood. 55.35 ABV, 110.7 proof. That's as good as it gets. So
it's a blend of Kentucky bourbon and Tennessee whiskey.
Sometimes the story's better than the treasure, huh? All right. Haven't even had it yet, folks.
To the nose.
It's sweet.
Yeah, it's very sweet. It kind of reminds me of George
Shocker.
Dickel. I know, but it reminds me of Jorge Dickel just a little bit.
Does it? Wonder if that's the...
I'm guessing it's where some.
Wonder if that's... Yeah. Okay. It's fine. There's nothing breathtaking here. It's sugar. I can almost smell the maple.
Well, T.
Yeah.
I'm smelling the Tennessee whiskey blending with the actual bourbon, and it's making something unique that does not normally exist in nature. It's kind of like when a tiger and a lion like cross make like a liger or something. That's pretty much what this is. Now, granted, this is by football legend Peyton Manning, which I know so much about all of the varying games that he's won. Like, it's like...
Name one team he played for.
He was in the Colts and the Broncos, T. So there you go. There you go.
Very good.
We'll edit it like a few moments later. The Colts and the Broncos, T. So the Manning brothers, of which I'm basically sort of like a British mastermind when it comes to all things Manning. This project, it's very near and dear to Eli Manning's heart. I mean, Peyton Manning's heart. There we go. Very near and dear to his heart. And he's been really deeply involved. He's been as involved in this as The Rock was in Terramana Tequila.
Okay, that's finally something fair you've said.
So let's take a palate of this.
We shall.
Fine whiskey tea.
The fuck is that?
That is a little weird.
What the fuck is that?
That's a little off.
You think? Oh man, that Robitussin finish really drives this one home.
Unfortunately, yeah, there's kind of this weird, like, medically acrid medicine flavor to it. And we all know how much we love the flavor acrid.
I'd love to pair this up against Castle and Key and Bluestone Manor.
Or Koval.
Yeah.
So, let's go in again, T.
Can we? It's a lot more Cove than it is Sweetens.
I will say the nose and palate do not match.
Well, that sucks.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say no. This is not good. Tony. You know, when I have to give an honest review of something that I'm not really like. I'll usually say something like, "Well, that's less than good."
Certainly is less.
So we're getting to the interesting point of this video where we're going to grade this on a couple of 5-star scales.
I'm just looking forward to the point where I can drink water.
Yeah, this just does have kind of this weird bitterness on the back of the tongue, doesn't it? That's not pleasant.
Yeah.
But we're going to grade this 5, meaning you have to have it before you shuffle out this mortal coil. 0, meaning pass it on by. The K.O.E Nation has advised you well. So we're going to grade this as a bourbon.
Are we?
As a Tennessee whiskey. We're going to grade it as a blend. As a whiskey. It's shelving. And for those new to the show, the secret 6 question. So, Tony, as a bourbon, how would you grade this?
1.5.
I'll go 1.75.
Wow, that's gracious of you.
Mm-hmm.
So did Heaven Hill bottle this, or
no? Because there's actual flavors. They might be bad, but there's flavors. Okay. No, don't you put that on them.
All right.
All right. Tony's like, I'll give him that. As a Tennessee whiskey, Tony.
2.
Yeah, 2. Now, as a whiskey, just overall, as a whiskey.
1.25. Oh. No.
Trying to think what you
not getting better.
What you would like, the whiskey fix, which is 2 parts whiskey, 1 part.
Oh, I thought you had like some way to fix this.
Well, that's why they call it this, because it's 2 shots, 2 parts whiskey, 1 part simple syrup, 1 part lemon juice, served over crushed ice. So you can even turn shit whiskey into something pretty decent. Oh. And so this would require a whiskey fix for me.
Okay, so 2.05. There you go.
I'm going to go 1.75.
Oh, man.
As a whiskey. Okay. So you would require a fix. And I don't think you should drink this straight up.
Yeah, here we are.
Yeah. Now it's shelving, Tony.
This is a bottom.
Through. This is not delightful. I'm sorry.
Tell me more about that golf course.
Apparently a little bit of it's in Tennessee. A little bit of it's in Kentucky. And Tony, you did note before we got into this, didn't say much about the whiskey.
Well, there's not a lot to say.
I think we've said it. Now the secret 6, because this is bottom shelf. Secret 6 question: when this bottle runs empty, will I seek another one? No, I'm not going to. I spent about $50-$60 for the football novelty. I thought, surely, Tony, a celebrity is going to put their name on a product. Surely they would not. Here, add that to the pour out well. Surely they would, but then I remembered Conor McGregor Proper 12 is a thing. Unfortunately, this is kind of on level with Proper 12 in terms of celebrity whiskeys. I to thine own self be true. I was wanting it to be good. Okay.
It's not.
It's definitively not. There's just no way around that. So no, I will not be seeking this bottle again.
Good. Glad to hear it. Couldn't be happier to hear that.
So, folks,
nor will I.
I'm known to say around.
There's a reason I wasn't looking forward to this one.
Yeah. All that being said, we did it, and now it's done, and now we ain't got to do it again. Thank you for being here at the K.O.E. Nation for this honest review of Sweetens Cove, and it was anything but. God bless every last one of you. Yeah. I hope all of you make it back here to the K.O.E. Nation happy, healthy, much the wiser. God bless. Travel well. Tony G, take it away. Yuck.
Yeah. Gross. Don't buy this. Thanks for coming. That sucked more than I thought it would.
Like a lot. That was kind of like that. That was actually kind of unto itself how bad it sucked.